Subscribe to my channel Making Impossible and press the bell icon so that you don't miss any one of my upcoming videos.
Yo, what's up friends, I'm Shulazari and welcome back to Making Impossible, the channel that teaches you how to make the impossible and be the smartest person in the room. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you an amazing self-working lie detector card trick that works every single time. And this is that type of self-working card trick which you can perform to one spectator multiple times and yet that spectator will be fooled. It is so awesome. So without any further ado, let's see the performance of this card trick and then we're going to know how it's done.
This week's Instagram feature goes to Prashant Sen. Follow him on Instagram. Link is given in the video description. I'll feature one lucky Instagram user every Monday in my Smack That Monday episodes. If you want your Instagram profile or page to be featured in my next Smack That Monday episode, follow the simple steps that are given in the video description. So now, let's continue.
Okay guys, here is the performance of this card trick, and for this performance, I'm using this deck of cards, the Contraband playing cards from Theory 11. So don't flood my comment section with which playing cards you're using because I've already told you what is the playing cards that I'm using. The Contraband playing cards from Theory 11. So at this point while I'm doing the trick, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give my deck of cards to the spectator and ask him or her to shuffle the deck of cards. And they start shuffling the deck of cards and they keep on shuffling until and unless they're happy about it. Okay? So let's say the spectator has shuffled the entire deck of cards. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take back the deck of cards and just take out 9 random playing cards from this deck of cards. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, we got 8 and we got 9. So we got 9 random playing cards over here with which we are going to do the trick, so we don't need this rest of the playing cards anymore. Now we have these 9 playing cards. What I'm going to do is I'm going to divide these 9 playing cards into 3 piles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 9 playing cards right over here in 3 piles, each pile containing 3 playing cards. And at this point what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask my spectator to select any one of these piles, and let's say the spectator selects the middle one. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask him or her to take any one of these cards, to select any one of these cards from that pile. So they are going to, let's say they are going to select this one, okay, this card. Now I'm not going to see the card, the spectator is going to see the card, and I'm going to turn my face away from the camera so that I don't see it. Just make sure you remember this card because you are the spectator over here. So after you have remembered this card, I'm going to ask you to take this card and put it back to the pile where it belonged and put it on the bottom of the pile. So you're going to put it to the bottom of the pile. That means this is the spectator's card and these are the 2 other cards of that pile. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of these playing cards and I'm going to ask my spectator what is their playing card, the name of their playing card. So at this point the spectator can either tell the truth or maybe just lie to me, and I'm going to judge if he has told the truth or the lie by doing this card trick. So I'm going to ask my spectator to tell me the name of the playing card, and let's say the spectator says a random playing card. I'm actually using a website to generate a random playing card so that you know that this is 100% genuine. So you can see over here all the suits are selected and all the cards are selected except for the jokers, and I'm going to just select draw cards. Okay, the ace of hearts. Okay, now this can be the spectator selection or it might not be the spectator selection, but this is the card that the spectator has said. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to spell out the ace of hearts. A-C-E, ace, O-F of hearts, H-E-A-R-T-S, right? Now we have spelled that card that the spectator has just given to us, and at this point I have to find out the truth. So I'm going to spell truth, T-R-U-T-H, right? Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to look at the card and I'm going to say that the spectator, that means you or my phone, has lied to me, because the card is not the ace of hearts, is the seven of spades, right? So this is the card trick. This is how it looks like. Well, in the performance I did talk a lot, but that for explaining purposes. Now let's get into the tutorial, and you can build your own performance style after watching the tutorial. Okay guys, here is the tutorial for this card trick, and you can do this card trick with any deck of cards, literally any deck of cards. And this is a self-working card trick, so you don't need to do any kind of sleight of hand. So all you do is, at first you ask the spectator to shuffle the deck of cards, and after they have shuffled, you're going to take out 9 random playing cards. It really doesn't matter which playing cards you're taking out, you're just going to take out 9 random playing cards. So I've got 3 plus 3, 6, and just 3 from the top, 9. So we're going to use 9 playing cards for the card trick, and we're going to keep the rest of the playing cards away for this moment. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 9 playing cards. Now you can also shuffle these playing cards if you want right now, because this will be your last shuffle in the entire trick. Since this is a self-working trick, you cannot shuffle the deck of cards the entire time, or the cards that you're using, you cannot shuffle them the entire time. So this is the last shuffle that you did before dividing them into 3 piles. So all you're going to do right now is divide them into 3 piles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, now here is the trick. I'm going to ask my spectator to select any one of these piles, and whichever piles he select, I'm going to hand that pile over to him and ask him or her to select any card from that pile, and then put the card back but to the bottom of that pile. Okay, so let's say if he selects this pile, I'm going to ask him or her to select any card from that pile, and let's say he or she selects this one, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask them to look at the card, in this case the 6 of hearts, okay, and take this card and put it back to the pile, to the bottom of the pile. Okay, so their card is right now in the bottom of the pile. Now what I have to do is I have to take that pile and put it on the top of the other 2 piles. Okay, so this is the pile containing their card, the 6 of hearts. Okay, at the bottom I'm going to take this pile, keep it on the top of this pile, and then both of them on the top of that pile. So ultimately what is happening is their card is going to the 3rd position. The 6 of hearts is right now in the 3rd position. Now you cannot shuffle the deck of cards anymore. All you have to do is you have to ask them at this point that what is their playing card, and you're also going to tell them that they can also tell the lie or maybe the truth. It depends upon their mood, but you can use your magical powers to find out if they are lying to you or if they are telling the truth to you. So at this point, let's say they say the same card as the first one, the ace of hearts. Okay, in the performance they say the same thing, the ace of hearts, or okay, they say the 8 of clubs. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to spell down the 8 of clubs one at a time, one word at a time. So E I G H T, we have spelled down 8, then we're going to keep the rest of the pack on top of it. Now after 8 there is the word off, O-F, and then do the same thing with it. Then after that we have hearts, H-E-A-R-T-S, hearts, right? And then we put the rest of the pack on top of it. Now we have spelled the spectator's playing card, and now we are going to find out the truth. So what you're going to do is you're going to tell to your spectator that you're going to find out the truth, that if he's lying to you, he or she is lying to you, or telling the truth to you. So you are going to spell the word truth and just keep one card at a time. T-R-U-T-H. So this is the last card. This is the H, the truth, the H of the truth, the last letter of the word. And this card will be the spectator selected card, the 6 of hearts. Okay, so the spectator told you the 8 of hearts is their card, but this is going to be their card after doing all of this. This is a self-working trick. Their card is going to come into this position. You're going to see if this is the 8 of hearts or not. If it is not, you're just going to tell them that they are lying, and their card is not the 8 of hearts and their card is the 6 of hearts. Okay, so that is how you perform this card trick. So one more time, if I have to perform the card trick, what I'm going to do is, at first the spectator shuffles, then I take out 9 cards, I shuffle, and then I divide them into 3 parts, and then ask the spectator to take any one of the piles and select a card. Okay, this is coming again. Select a playing card. This is the ace of clubs, which is their selection now, and then put it back to the bottom of that pile. And I'm going to take that pile and put it on top of the other 2 piles and do the rest of the thing, that is asking the spectator what is their card and telling them that they can lie to me or they can tell the truth directly. And let's say they tells me that their card is the 10 of hearts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spell 10 of hearts, T-E-N, 10. We're going to keep the rest of the pack on top of it, then O-F, off, rest of the pack on top of it, hertz, H-E-A-R-T-S, hertz. So at this point we have spelled their card. Now we are going to find out the truth, so I'm going to spell the word truth, T-R-U-T-H. The H card will be their card, and it is not the 10 of hearts, it is the ace of clubs, right? So we already come to know. I'm not going to show this card to the spectator at first, okay, keep in mind in that. I'm going to just see the card and I'm going to tell that they have lied to me, and I'm going to tell their card's name. We're not going to actually show this card to them because this is a lie detect card trick and we are going to detect the lies, okay? We are going to detect the lies and we are going to do this mentalism. So this is how we do the card trick. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you did so, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram at shoelazari. Also, if you have any questions, you can use the comment section for that, and don't forget to subscribe to my other channel, which is a pretty savage channel. I post funny videos over there, and the link to that channel will be given right in the description box as well as in the cards. And don't forget to smash the subscribe button of this channel if you're not a subscriber yet, and turn on the post notifications so that you don't miss my upcoming videos and my future Smack That Monday episodes. Peace.